Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a super exciting one. I teamed up with It Cosmetics to show you guys an awesome deal that you could snag up. And this is going to be an exclusive sale for QVC. It starts on June 8th, Monday at 12:01. So in the middle of the night, 12:01 on Monday, all throughout the day for 24 hours. This is an exclusive sale and you could snag up this beautiful box from It Cosmetics. This is their 4-piece It's All About You customer favorites collection. So all of their favorite products they put in this box, and it's $150 value, and you can snag this up for less than $60. I do have all of the products on my face right now that come in the box, and I will show you how I applied them in a minute, but I did want to show you the box itself really quickly. It says It's All About You, your 4-piece customer favorites collection from It Cosmetics, and it has all of the products nice and secure in here, and it's just really pretty packaging. So like I said, I am going to talk about each product really quickly and show it up close to you, and then you can see how I applied them to my face. This first product is probably the most exciting because this is a worldwide exclusive launch for It Cosmetics. This is their Naturally Pretty Face Palette, and it has 4 of their best-selling and award-winning products in here. And the first one is this Vitality Matte Bronzer. I use this all over my face to warm up my skin and make it look really healthy. I really love that bronzer, and then you get a really pretty pink powder blush. You get the Hello Light. This is a cream highlighter, and I have it on my cheekbones right now. And then you get the Bye Bye Pores. All of these are really great products. I'll go ahead and swatch the bronzer and the blush and highlight for you guys so you can see. They're really pigmented and they just go on the skin so well. You'll see me use this in just a minute. This next product is great for people like me that have dark under eye circles, and mine tend to crease really easily as well. And this has great properties in it. It has anti-aging properties, and it does not crease on me. And I will show you guys, this stuff is no joke. I'll do a tiny little dot here on my hand, and then I'll blend it out for you because you just have to see how much that covers. Like, I already blended it out a little bit, but look at that. Like, it just looks flawless on the back of my hand right now. And like I said, it doesn't crease under my eyes. You would think a thicker concealer would tend to crease more often. This one just does not crease. I don't know what it is, but this is totally worth it for me. Next is the Celebration Powder Foundation, and this now contains SPF 50, and It Cosmetics always has your skin in mind. I love that so much about this company. This is a powder foundation, but it's full coverage. And if you have watched my channel, you know that I'm usually using liquid foundations just because I'd never found a powder that I thought could do the coverage that I wanted for my skin. And this is all I have on for my foundation right now, and I'm just obsessed. I feel like it just makes my skin look so airbrushed and flawless, but it feels so light on the skin, and I just love it, especially because I am a mom of 3 and I have busy mornings a lot. This literally took me like a minute to apply to my whole face, and it just gave me great coverage. So I really love this powder. The last product in the box is this Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection Brush. It's a dual-ended brush. So this one you use with the powder foundation, and then the smaller end you use to blend out that concealer. And I just love this brush. I have heard so many great things about their brushes, about how soft they are, and they really are super, super soft, and they just blended everything out really, really nicely.
Jumping into the demo, I'm taking the tiniest bit of the Bye Bye under eye and applied that to the back of my hand, and then I'm using the warmth of my finger to kind of make it a little bit softer, and then I applied it to my under eyes and then also just patted it out a little bit before I go in with the brush. And for the brush, I'm using the smaller side of the Heavenly Luxe brush that I just showed you to blend all of the concealer out. I actually really enjoyed using this little brush to blend out my concealer. I was a little bit worried about brush strokes. This didn't leave any brush strokes behind, and I was able to get really close to my lower lash line. So there you can see what it looks like when it's blended out, and I was just so impressed with this because you guys know I love a lot of concealer, and I used the tiniest amount of this and it covered my dark circles. Taking the foundation and the other side of that brush, I did put just a little bit on the brush, and I'm just tapping right over that concealer to help lock it in place so it doesn't crease on me. And then I'm taking the brush and just doing really small circular motions all over my skin with the powder, and I just was so impressed with the coverage that this gave me for a powder foundation. So you can see I'm only doing one side of my face so I can give you kind of a side by side. There's a side that doesn't have the foundation on it, and then you can see on the left side my skin just looks a little bit more flawless and airbrushed, so I was really impressed with this. What I love most about this powder is not only how much it covered on my skin, but that it didn't make my skin look dry and dull and flat like a lot of powders can. My skin looked really healthy and luminous still. So now I'm just going to take the bronzer and just a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take this around the outer perimeters of my face to give me a little bit of warmth. I'm not doing any contouring, just warming up my skin, and I think this is a great bronzer for that. For the cheeks, I picked up the blush that's in the palette, and I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheeks and then also blending that back into that bronzer. This had such a nice, smooth texture, and I love the color. I think it's perfect for spring and summertime. To make sure that my skin looked extra smooth, I did use some of the Bye Bye Pores, and I just used a big fluffy brush to apply this all over my face. And then I also picked up the highlight, and I'm applying this just with my fingers. It's a cream highlighter, so I'm applying that to the very tops of my cheekbones. And then I also applied some to my Cupid's bow and to the very tip of my nose. I really like this highlighter for a cream highlighter. It didn't disturb the makeup underneath, and it just gave a really pretty glow. And here's the final result. I just finished up the rest of my eyes and threw on some gloss, and then I was done.
And that's it for my demo and kind of talking through the products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you are interested, I hope you guys snag this up. Like I said, it will be on sale QVC Monday, June 8th at 12:01 is when it will start, and it will run for 24 hours. And I hope you guys snag it up, especially because this is just such a good deal. It's $150 worth of stuff, and you can get it for less than 60 bucks. And like I said, I just love IT Cosmetics because they have your skin in mind. It's developed by dermatologists and plastic surgeons, and they're always thinking of your skin and what your skin to look its best. So like I said, I hope you guys snag up this box, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!